YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all, I stumbled across this panel. I apologize if my camera is in the way of anybody. I really didn't know a good place to put it. So, but anyway, let's get into it, man.
And I don't see nothing wrong with a man listening to his woman to get some advice from her. It's not saying that you're not a man because you're not hearing your woman out or because a woman is telling you what to do. All of us came from a woman. So when I'm hearing Anton speak, which I'm not just keep trying to relate to him, he came from a woman as well. So it's like, are you telling me you never listened to your mom growing up? Because you're saying that a man don't listen to a woman, like that make you less of a man. I'm just confused. So that's why I was just like, balance was right. And I just didn't want to say anything because I'm still confused on the first conversation and I haven't got past that yet.
You come from a man. You come from your daddy's balls. Your woman, the mama is just the egg.
Your mom delivered you. You came from a woman. Your dad did not give birth to you. Your mother.
Your mom was just an incubator. You come from your father. That's where you come from. I don't know. Listen, I can't speak to your personal situation, although you did mention it. I'm not going to speak to your personal situation, but let me help you to understand something. The dudes that came before us, and again, this has nothing to do with you, was simps. They were weak. They said,
I'm not going to, my dad was
happy life. I'm not talking about you.
Okay, well, I want to clear that up because my dad wasn't a simp.
You lying?
Didn't I? Oh, you're not a good listener, right? And
I'm a great listener because this is my first time. This is my first time saying anything back to you. I listened to you earlier and didn't even know.
All right, so now we're triggered. Okay, so basically what he's saying is without a man, a woman cannot get pregnant, and without a woman, a man cannot spread his seed. But in order for a woman to have a child, she needs the man. The seed comes from the man because without the man, the women cannot have a baby, period.
The conversation twice by saying that I was not referring to you specifically. And then you went to go on about how it is that this is represented. This ain't about you. This is about life.
And I said I wanted to make that clear that my father was not a simp. It's the same thing you were doing with people earlier. You don't like when somebody do something that you do. You were doing this to people earlier when they were speaking. All I'm saying to you is my father is not a simp. That's not an argument. My father is not a simp. That's all I was saying.
Are you sure about that?
And how would you know?
I know for a fact my father is not a simp.
How?
My father is very intelligent, and my father is
what do being intelligent got to do with being a simp?
It doesn't matter. He wasn't a simp.
How
and
do you
we're going to leave it at that. And I'm not going to allow you to say my father.
She don't know what a simp is.
Yes!
We have no idea what a simp is. My father was very intelligent. Ma'am, that has nothing to do with him being a simp. A simp is a weak-minded man who will let a woman run over him simply because she has ass and yitties. Because he wants to sleep with her so bad, he'll sacrifice his integrity, morals, dignity, all for the sake of being able to do whatever he has to do to keep that woman happy, to get sex from this woman. That's what the freak a loser simp is.
He's a simp because he's not.
I never said that he was. But see,
but you just said, how do I know that?
He never called your father a simp.
No, hold on, Mr. Lego. Let me cook. You know how I know that your father was possibly a simp?
He was not a simp.
Do you know how I know your father was possibly a simp? Because you automatically triggered by it and nobody called him a simp.
I'm triggered by it because my father was a great man and I don't allow nobody to talk crazy about my father.
But nobody mentioned your father. Nobody mentioned your father. Did anybody mention your father?
Do you have a daughter?
Did anybody mention your father?
Do you have a daughter?
I do.
Okay. If your daughter was sitting on this panel, you would want your daughter to speak highly of you as well. I'm not going to allow nobody to disrespect my dad.
If nobody asked about me,
period, he's not a simp.
If nobody asked about me, see, are you married?
No.
I'm not married, but
I know you're not fucking married.
You don't know that I'm not married.
I do know because I can tell by that badass attitude. Listen, you already about to snatch dreams out the air. You're shaking your head. You're talking with your neck and shit. You're mentioning shit that nobody even ever brought up. I never brought up your fucking father. Not once. As a matter of fact, I made sure that you knew. Wait a second. If you be quiet for long enough to let somebody actually talk, you don't have to respond to something that I didn't even say. If you just be quiet for 5 seconds, you will understand the sentiment, and then you probably could get married. You would not be impacted by all of these fucking stories that you heard inside of your salon.
You know what's crazy? You are judging me when you don't even know me.
Since you let him
You don't even know me.
You
don't even know me.
Hold on, y'all.
Rashawn, don't cape, Rashawn.
Wait.
Stop.
He's the only person on this.
I don't have to know you if I ask you a specific question.
Because I'm not.
Rashawn trying to clap.
Yes.
Why the guys had to Rashawn chill? Rashawn, let it ride, brother. She gonna still let you clap, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir. Married. I've been engaged three times.
I guarantee you I heard that 1,000 times from a bunch of chicks that was masculine as fuck.
But you just said that if I listen, I will be married. That's
because you ain't quiet enough to actually
understand. Those single women saying I've been engaged.
This is what I guarantee you. I guarantee you after this show, you're going to have a life reality check because it's not going to sit well with you. And the reason it's not going to sit well with you is because you're wrong as fuck. You over talking. After you said that you don't over talk, you led with that fake ass femininity when you first came on the panel. I don't over talk. I don't even respond. Now look at you. You ain't out of character. This is who you fucking really are. And all I did was bring it out of you. See, the unique thing about me is that if you sit around me long enough, I'm gonna bring that bullshit up out of you. And you can't sit here and sell me something that ain't real. I knew you wasn't fucking married. And now, because of your behavior, not because of your father, but because of your behavior, I'm questioning whether or not your father is a simp. And the reason I'm questioning whether or not your father is a simp is because there's no way that a dude that's not a simp, daughter is going to be on here talking that bullshit, leading with that fake ass femininity, and then going to come on here trying to talk to me like you know what the fuck is going on. I don't think you really knew what you was getting yourself into. Because I'm not the one. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not trying to get on your good side, none of that. So either you can take the advice so that you can actually get the results, and it ain't even got to be the results when it come to marriage. It got to do with how you moving as a woman. That shit is fake. And all I'm doing is calling it out. You expose yourself. So you can take this shit and move differently, or you can continue to lead with that fake ass femininity and not getting the results that you want and lean to your father. Which one you want? How you gonna move? Because all of this is bullshit that you selling right now. It's fake as fuck.
Because your damn mouth. Hey yo, no, that's not. Wait, no, I know.
Man, how many times have we seen this shit?
Hey yo, I know you got to minister me more here.
Look, women don't listen; they interpret. So there was a lot of interpreting that. So, ladies, just period. Everybody, just watch.
Y'all notice she's still staring. What do y'all think going through her mind right now? And it sucks that you know, as men, we have to talk to women like this. And it sucks that we have to get to these points with women, because there are a lot of women just like her who know their personality is not attractive. Because I told y'all, the 3 things that keeps women single for long periods of time: unattractive, unfit, and unpleasant. And guys, as you can imagine, not saying she's an ugly woman, but unpleasant.
Watching or whatever. Understand that a lot of the times when you try to argue with a man or a woman, you're interpreting what somebody said, and you just go down a fucking rabbit hole when you don't necessarily need to. We have to, well, y'all have to, because men don't do this, stop interpreting what somebody said. He said twice.
Mr. Lego.
Yeah.
The reality is that I want her to be successful. My general sentiment in life is to have everybody that eventually come in contact with me take something positive out of it. I'm not saying this just because I want to get on her or some shit. I'm saying it because it's real. And I'm not sure if the people that's in her inner circle, and I don't know who's in her inner circle, I'm talking about her friends, you know, any dude that she'd never interacted with. I'm not sure if they've ever actually been honest enough to tell her the truth. Because I'm not emotionally attached to her, or I don't have any personal vendetta, I don't even know her from a can of paint, and she probably don't know me. I can be real. I'm gonna tell her the truth. That shit is not kosher. That shit is not cool. And she's basically, I never even said anything about her father whatsoever. I prefaced the conversation twice by saying, this is not personal to you. This has nothing to do with you. And then she went on a tangent about her father. Now, what is that supposed to say? What does that communicate?
Women don't listen to interpret.
Because communication is 90% body language. It's 90% of the things that you don't say when you're not supposed to say it. It's not the thing that you're trying to communicate to other people. I pay attention to that shit. I'm not listening to what she's saying. I'm listening to how she react. And I pay attention to like really focus in on the things that people say when they first come on the panel. I paid attention when she said that shit. She said it. Oh, I don't jump in and all of that. Well, what the fuck is this? And I want her to be great. And I hope this shit burn. I hope this shit bother.
All right, Rayshawn, you can go ahead and cake Rayshawn.
I hope that she toss and turn all fucking night and she see me in her dreams and that shit is like, I hate that fucking Anton. Because at the end of the day, it's real. It's real.
And this is how women learn how to be around.
Yo, is she okay? She hasn't moved. She hasn't moved since. Is the screen frozen? Oh, man.
Into a conversation.
I know you're looking to get back.
Or go into a thing.
Go ahead, Rashawn.
She's gonna move a little bit differently, bro.
Wow, man. Sheesh. I ain't gonna lie. It definitely did something. Cause I mean, she was just stuck. I don't know. Maybe she was like, "F it. I ain't got nothing else to say." I don't know. But I mean, dog. She for the rest of the panel, she just sat there, same face the whole time. She look. You can scroll back after that argument, whole time just like this. I mean, wow, man. I mean, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. It definitely impacted her in a real serious way. She can act like it didn't. She can pretend. You know, you can be as hard up as you want to be on the front, on camera. But as soon as that camera go off, I can almost promise you that shit bothered the F out of her. And I'm gonna be honest, Anton didn't say what he say in a way to attack her or attack her character or attack her father or say in a way to make it sound like he was trying to tear her down, because like he said, I don't know you, you don't know me, but there's no attachment to her, so it's easy for him to tell her the truth. When men aren't being freaky frogs, it allows them to see women for who they are. When women aren't running after men, chasing, worrying about his money and all these kind of things, it allows you to see the character of the person. But let me know if y'all guys like this, man. Like I said, we'll check out more of these, man.